Charlotte Moore, FI 360 News. Coach, you just talk about tonight. You guys, did you take LA Sparks for granted possibly, or did you see that the team came out feeling like that the Sparks were the underdog, or how did you feel?
No, I thought they played well, and you know they exposed a little bit of our weaknesses, whether it was trying to take away threes or getting in transition. But no, I thought they played well, and they played better than us. But I didn't feel like we were going through the motions at all. There's some things that I can help them, our players, with to help them play better. But no, they represented us well. I was super happy with the fight that our players brought.
All right, Shakira, you had a great start coming off in the game, starting off the game. What did you think about in the matchup with you in their front court, or how did you feel going in?
I feel fine. I mean, they're a great front court, versatile, like I talked about earlier, and we just had more to give. I feel like we could have punished them a little bit better, a little more fluid. Like I think they just were more physical, so just gotta stop being the less physical team.
Hey, everybody. Should Kira, big picture, obviously not the way you wanted it for the All-Star break, but how do you kind of evaluate how the first half of your season has gone so far?
I think we've been playing really well. I think this first half we were just getting to know each other, getting to play with each other, and we've been doing really good. So never discouraged by what happened tonight. We still have a whole another 22 games left. So I think we've been doing good. We've been holding each other accountable. We've been sticking together. It's like a sisterhood. So I think we've been doing good, and I think we're okay.
Shiv, for you, it seemed like early in the game in particular, when you were getting pressured or when other guards were getting pressured, it seemed like Kira was often kind of a release valve for you. We've talked about kind of Kira's passing ability growing this season, but how helpful is it for you to be able to, kick the ball to her when you're under pressure or be able to outlet to her with the way that she's grown this season?
Yeah, super hopeful. She's been handling pressure well too. Even when she bring the ball up, that helps release a little bit of pressure. But she's been passing the ball well, so we can pass to her, and we're cutting as a team, and she's looking for open players. So she's been doing really well. Super proud of how she's been growing and how she's been playing.
Sydney, for you, did you feel like there was a bit of a turning point anywhere in that second quarter, or the first quarter was pretty tight, and then kind of the second quarter got stretched out? Did you feel like there was a pivot point, or was it more just a slow build?
I thought our turnovers hurt us a bit and allowed them to get some momentum and some runouts. They also attacked us in transition pretty aggressively. So, it wasn't our best effort defensively, and then also taking care of the ball as well. And we did show some fight, some response third quarter, but you have to credit them. They played really well, and they just kind of kept themselves ahead of us. So it was like trying to get back in, but we couldn't quite get over the hump to make it less than 10. So.
Just one more for me, sticking with you, Sydney. Just looking at your rookie stat line, Sonia and Kiki, kind of a mixed bag. Contributed in a lot of ways, some turnovers, some missed shots. Just how do you feel like they are doing, heading into the break? How are they holding up heading into what's really not a break for either of them, right, with the All-Star game?
I would say Sonia and Kiki are like every one of our players. They've shown. They're just giving us everything, and we're giving them different challenges. Kira, we can play through her. Team plays better with her on the court. Shug, commanding her team, and I can just go down the line. And so Sonia and Kiki have theirs in terms of different things that we put on their plate in terms of player development, and they're all checking a lot of boxes. Like it's really cool. they're working, they're getting better. There's humility, you know, so just really pleased that two rookies that you mentioned are very much like every other player on our team, where they're, you know, taking forward strides. It's fun to watch.
Thank you. Have a good break, everybody.
Thank you.
That's it, everyone.
Thank you. Take care.
Stop.